Hello, I am here. Oh boy. What's up, Mozo Gang? What's up, Mozo Gang? Look at that hat, though. Look at that hat. I'm so happy that this actually like fits quite nicely compared to the Mugiwara store, the ones from Japan, essentially. Looks pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Excuse the mess in the background. I literally just tossed a bunch of stuff in my bed. But yeah. Oh, oh gosh. God dang it. How have you all been? I've been battling not really like a cold or like a flu or anything. I don't know what's up. Congestion maybe, I don't know. It's allergies, but I've been fighting I'd say a light to mild cough. Nothing terrible, nothing huge. But in this stream, I'm gonna talk about the LA trip. Did a lot of stuff during this Los Angeles trip again this year. Just like last year, we did a lot of stuff outside of the convention. It wasn't just AX, and it wasn't just Dodgers, which was actually a fairly last-second surprise. The Dodgers One Piece night thing. Originally, the plan was like, oh, we're not gonna have any Dodgers thing at all. Hololive wasn't going to do a Dodgers night. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm not going to Dodgers this year. And then literally, I think like less than a month before the trip even happened, they announced the One Piece night, which will be the next video that comes out on the channel, actually. It'll come out on the 15th. The 15th at 10 a.m. EST. Was working on that right before stream, literally. Started like yesterday a little bit. Did I get a free slushie? I still need to go out and get that. I'll probably get one right after this. But to aid me in talking about the trip, I decided to pull up a bunch of pictures. Because I'm really bad at yapping just from my head. So pictures help. Where's the LARP? Joining from your phone. Sakaki! Yeah! The LARP vote. Oh shoot! Maybe I shouldn't have put Camp Zoe. I probably should have put FaZe Con. So for the poll, what should I do in 2027? I picked those four in particular because, one, Anime Frontier. That would be my first Texas convention, and it happens in December, so that would give me like an ample amount of time in between Offkai and then Anime Frontier to like save up and plan and everything. MomoCon, actually, when does MomoCon even happen? Actually, I chose that because I had a friend that went there before, and it seems fun. And Hololive seems to be having continuous presence at MomoCon. When does it happen? I think it's spring, right? That's the only May 27th to May 30th. I guess. That would be doable, especially considering that I'm heavily considering on skipping Super Expo and 8th Fest, 7th Fest. I don't even remember. Whatever, Hololive, Japan, big expo concert thing. I'm I'm very much like on the end of like, yeah, I think I'm gonna on skip out on that. And then Vexpo, however it's pronounced, that virtual VTuber convention that happens in Europe. I don't even know exactly where, but where does it happen? I'm looking at it now. Where does it happen? So it happens in September, so that would also be pretty good timing. So it happens in the UK. Okay, Birmingham. Okay, yeah. So that would be my very first time in Europe. I feel like that would be really cool. That's my reasoning for adding that. And then Camp Zoho 2. Because maybe then that could be the replacement for my Japan yearly trip. But I have a slight feeling that I might actually not even go to Japan next year at all, and just do go to different places, go explore different places, and not just go to Japan every single time. But Camp Zoho 2, that is something I would consider possibly happening. It would probably happen late October, early November, late October to like mid-November. I feel like the weather during that time period is absolutely perfect. It's not too cold, not too hot. Fall is just the best season, period. So, and I really do want to go do Camp Zoho 2. I really do. I'm gonna try to mute every single time I need a cough, but if I get lazy to clicking the mute button, excuse me. Cough drop time. Because like I already have the entire plan for Camp Zoho 2 pretty much fleshed out. I could add a few more things really, but like it's pretty much fleshed out already. It's just a money issue now. It would take me like 1.5 weeks to do that plan. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but Camp Zoho 2, Mozo's laid back camp. Camp Zoho 2 is already like pretty much planned. It's just a matter of when. But those are the 4 options I present. If there's anything else that you suggest, such as LARPing, please do say so. But for next year, now I'll save that for later. Let me talk about the trip first, and then we'll go to what's upcoming in the future. Anyways, so this takes us back over a week ago. This was June 28th. I landed in LAX, and I saw this awesome Spider-Man. Yes. I'm quite excited to watch this, honestly. After seeing more content of it, more trailers from it. At first I was like, whatever. Marvel fell off. It's probably not going to be great. But after seeing what's been shared, and like the Hulk having a role in this, it's pretty interesting. Spooderman. Is that Spooderman from Mecha Chameleon? Yeah. After fumbling around slightly, it was mostly with just meeting up with the quote-unquote Airbnb host to get the key to the place and hand off my luggage, because I arrived like 11 in the morning. At this moment I was in downtown LA 11 in the morning. Check-in wasn't until like 3, so we had to like do some weird stuff, meeting the host and doing all that. And then I saw this. Since the World Cup is happening and was happening, this was pretty cool to see. You got Messi. Is Argentina even still in, actually? World Cup. I don't really follow the World Cup or care about it. They are still in. Norway, England today, Argentina, Switzerland. I don't know if you've seen, but there's this one like indie VTuber who goes by like Essie is her nickname, and every single team that she roots for or gets behind, they lose. I think I think it was for the first 6 teams that she rooted for. Every single one lost. Every single one lost. Up until the seventh team, whatever that was. I think it was I think it was Argentina actually, when she started rooting for Argentina. The curse was broken, and of course it just had to be a 6-7 joke. So she's 6 for 7. Speaking of 6-7, we'll get to that later. After landing and dropping my luggage, I decided to just walk around, roam around, because I had like hours before the rest of the gang arrived. And I saw this brand new Kobe statue right inside of Crypto. This was not here last year, I'm pretty sure. I don't recall seeing it. And then my brother also told me that it's also brand new, so that's really cool to see. Rest in peace, the GOAT. That's my GOAT right there. It was also really cool to see like just Anime Expo before anyone was around, and they were still like constructing the whole entire. they were Denny's. They were still constructing stuff outside and inside when I was peeking through the windows. And then Denny's. Yes. The brand new Kinokuniya in downtown. And then I went to Hollywood. Yeah, the Denny's. And then I went to Hollywood because this was where the closest In-N-Out was, and I had to get In-N-Out on my first day. It's just as much as a tradition as Denny's is for us. But they had the Minions and Monsters like Hollywood event premiere, I guess. This was crazy. So many people. It was honestly kind of annoying traversing. But then I finally made it to In-N-Out. Let's go. Of course, I got my double and then animal style fries. Animal style double. Delicious. Flower Street. This is right behind, and then I went back to the apartment because by then I think it was about time to check in. I don't remember, but this was literally in the alleyway. It's super sketchy alleyway right behind the hotel, the apartment. Oh, and then one thing about the apartment, none of us had an idea, had the knowledge that the apartment was actually right across from the convention center. None of us had that knowledge. It came to us as a complete surprise the day of. Cheers. Cheers. I guess I don't need to go out today. Cheers. Oh, that tastes really bad with the cough drop. Anyways. Well, where was I? Yeah, it was a complete surprise. I was under the assumption that the apartment was actually like a few blocks away from the convention center, which wasn't terrible at all. That was the main reason why I booked this place. And then come the day of, I concretely found out that it was literally just the street. It was right across the street from the convention center. That was amazing. I accidentally walked through this back alleyway because I couldn't find the entrance to the apartment. And with the roads being blocked off, it was kind of confusing. But yeah, this alleyway was very sketchy. There were some shady individuals. Very shady individuals doing shady things in this alleyway. And I kid you not, okay, this might be TMI, but I kid you not, there was just a full it had to have been like a human. It didn't look like an animal. It looked like a full grown adult's shit just on the ground. It was just on the ground. It was like the cartoon version. It was like the swirl kind of thing. Yeah, but look at this. This is literally the view right across from the street view. right outside the entrance of the apartment. It's just a convention center. So every morning we would just wake up, go down the elevator, walk across, and enter. It was perfect. Perfect, I tell you. And I'm booking the same exact spot. I'm booking the same exact spot next year as well. Same exact spot. Already confirmed with the owner that we will book it for the time period of AX next year. And then I walked around. I walked around the day negative like 4, day negative 5 of Anime Expo. It's actually really crazy how close and just like you can get up to the convention center. I mean, there were a bunch of like workers just walking around doing their thing. But oops, god dang it. Accidentally clicked my editor. I was able to just go up straight to the window and just like peek through, and they didn't mind at all. And then just be walking around in general, really. Friggin' love this Mao Mao Apothecary Diaries poster. Imagine owning this. Just slap it on the side of your home. Ugh. Can't wait for the movies in the next season. No, sadly no. The back alleyway was not the cute girls doing fentanyl in the hood. That's just for context. Oh my god, what's it called? G-Motorcycle. Just for reference, me and Sakiki are referencing this crazy anime of the year for me. It is comedy anime of the year for me. Hands down. It is. It just is. Cannot wait to watch that. It's absolutely ridiculous. But for the meantime, I have Chainsmoker Cat to hold me over for smoking and drugs, the anime. But yeah, look at this. Completely empty. They're still like putting out like the tables and stuff. So just like the outdoor area where you could like sit and eat your food, chill. And they have a stage area like right over here. Still all setting up. This was all on Sunday, the 28th still. Not gonna lie, I feel like this anime fell off. I stopped watching in like season 3, like the start of season 3. I don't really remember. Maybe even 2. Beautiful. I miss it. I miss it so much. One thing I did try to do on this Sunday though, was try to get inside of the convention center. I talked to a bunch of like workers and security, and I made my way through a few hoops and hurdles, but right at the last moment, I was turned away. I made it all the way to like the admin office, what they called it, I think. And then right at the end, it was like, yeah, no, if you're not working for the convention or if you don't have credentials, we can't do that for you. But at first, I had like some people, some security guards be like, yeah, if we have anyone free, then they could walk you around. Sure, no problem. I got so excited when I first got this. No way, am I gonna get behind the scenes access of Anime Expo day negative 5? But no, that failed. So maybe next year. And then this is the apartment. Super nice, especially for the price. We paid $1,850. That's $1,850 just about for over a week. It was June 28th to July 6th. So yeah, that's like 8 days, 7 nights, something like that, right? And we get all of this. And it's right across from the convention center. So I can only imagine what it's going to cost like when we stay for less days. It'll be even cheaper, surely. unless they decide to raise their prices, which would really suck. But yeah, you get a whole kitchen where I did Chef Zobo episode 2. The edited version of that will come out later this year. Um, where I almost, god dang it, I almost clicked that again. I clicked that again. Let me just move my bar. There we go. Where I almost lost to a handful of cans. The other side, where we did the massive card unboxing right here. Mario Party and Mario Kart happened here, and we also watched Iron Lung, thanks to Baja. Now, for me, that movie, it was alright, I guess. It was alright, I guess. Nothing crazy. I mean, I get the hype behind that. It's like, oh, it's Markiplier, and it's like a YouTuber made a movie. But when you just look at the movie and just like without that, without like the a YouTuber made this, Markiplier made this, it was a pretty meh movie. I'll be honest. It was pretty meh. I mean, it was very well shot and beautifully like edited and everything, but like the story is like, okay, it's honk me. This is my room. The bed was a little too. This is just side tangent, but the bed for me, it was a little too soft. Like you sunk into it a little too much, in my opinion. And for some reason, every single day, I don't know if it was the blanket or whatever, the temperature in the apartment, but I woke up every single morning sweaty. So that was disgusting. Closet, bathroom. Took multiple shots right here. Those are just some rules. And then we had a balcony as well, which was crazy. You could see the convention center literally right there. Oh my gosh. That's the view. And then this is the rooftop, which we also had access to. They had grills, which I don't think were actually like functional or working. We tried it, but I don't know. I don't think they have any like actual gas hooked up to it. I don't know. Would have been cool to use though. Maybe next year. That's the view from the top. And then back down on the ground floor. Oh, excuse me. We reached the no poop and pee zone, aka the pool. Also didn't use this because I didn't bring any swim trunks. Brain reason. That, and we just genuinely, we didn't have time to like go down there at any time. There I am doing the usual pose, the Pog Zowo. Day -5 or 4. I'm not counting. Oh my god. Almost forgot about this guy. This was disgusting, but also kind of awesome at the same time. This guy was, I don't know, he had a cameraman. I don't know if he was live streaming or just like filming, but I don't know who this is, but he was just walking around downtown LA with glizzies taped to his face and interacting with people. And I was one of those people. I was like, you know what? This is a one time in a lifetime moment. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let me just get a picture with this guy. Who cares? What's the worst that could happen? And I don't think this is the worst that could have happened. The worst could have happened. All he did was stick a glizzy into my ear. Now, I don't know where this glizzy's been, but I'm fine right now. My ear works. That was weird. This was weird. It's just the look of disgust. It was pointed out by, I think, Uhu or someone. But the look of disgust of the woman in the background right here. It's like, what's happening? I mean, yeah. Oh, God. That's why I'm coughing. Oh no, you can't accredit it to that. No way. uh, some cute graffiti on the streets, art murals, and then we finally went to. I think this is whatchamacallit, like Grand Market or whatever it's called. It's like clearly a food court kind of place, just in the middle of downtown LA. Bunch of different spots, and it's super vibey too. Everyone was pretty much just like partying. They had the Shohei followed us from Japan. We didn't get anything, mostly because of the prices. A lot of the stuff did look really good though. A lot of the stuff did look really yummy. But we chilled there for a little bit, just sat at a table, chatted. At this point, I was with Baja and Grim. Did I get my... No, I did not get it. Because nobody here is playing Pokemon Go. Oh, I see he asked, yeah. In the Discord. Sadly, no, I did not get it. Probably won't either, right? But that pretty much concludes day one in LA. We didn't do much at all. What did we eat? Oh yeah, we I did a live stream that later that day where we ate the Red Chicks, some chicken place that Baja found and got us to try. Really good stuff. Really good chicken. Easily some of the best chicken I've had. Period. I'd say. Definitely would eat there again. And then we did the apartment tour. And now this is day 2 of the LA trip, where we went to the zoo, if I'm not mistaken. I did a daily fit pick. Outfit of the day. Hashtag OO outfit of TD. FTD. Outfit of the day. I wore the bobs. I brought the bobs with me. Los Angeles Zoo. I wanted to go last year, but just ended up not having the time. So it was moved to this year. Los Angeles Zoo. I was gonna consider just live streaming this, but and then I thought his connection's probably not gonna be the greatest. Even though there weren't that many people when we went, there weren't that many people, but I think there was enough people to cause like network congestion. Oh, Tom could have invited me. Oh man. Oh well. Overall, the zoo's pretty nice. I like the well, I get what can I? What's the word? I guess the design, the aesthetics of it. It's pretty nice. It's no Izu Shaboten Japan Zoo though. And the animal selection was pretty missing a few. The elephants weren't on display. They didn't have red pandas, my favorite mammal. Possibly my favorite animal, period. They had a lot of Don Quixote dos Flamingos. Lizard. This area is super humid and hot. They had snake. Turtle. Lizard. This is actually just Tone's pet right here. They stole him and put him in the exhibit. Lizard. And then we have Kairu crocodile here. This one's Nitya, actually. This one's Nitya, and I wrote on Nitya. I did. It's real. Some Joeys. This is a Komodo dragon, right? From Godzilla. This is Yofi's husband. Yep, that was Nitya. I wrote a Nitya. Hornbill. Commonly mistaken to be a toucan, but it is not a toucan. I have no idea what this is. What is this? Oh, this is the Tasmanian devil. Gorilla. We have Kanata here. Look at that. Posing for the camera. So photogenic. Oh, this one had a baby. It was so cute. It was so cute. It was so cute. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I have a better shot of the baby. Look at it, it's so small. It's so small, it's so cute. I just wanna grab it and take it home with me. It's so cute. So cute. Oh, now this one's Kanata. And then we have a striped Uma Musume. Some Shikonoko. Nokonoko Koshantan. Hog Rider. And we have Mandibuzz as well. This one was cool to see. These birds are cool. I think these birds are cool. They're so big and like they have aura. Just like standing there. Look at that. And then Exo. I was reborn. Stupid pic. It's my new profile picture on Instagram. Because it fits the circle quite nicely. Giraffe-rig. These Giraffe-rigs were actually smaller than ones I've seen at zoos. I don't know if it's because they were young, but like these were fairly smaller than the ones I've seen at, like, I'd say the Ueno Zoo. Even the ones in Ueno Zoo in Japan, Tokyo, were much bigger than these. Not to say that they were smaller. I think these were still ginormous, but they were definitely smaller. I don't know what's up with that. More monkeys. Monkey. I have no idea what this is. I don't remember what that is. More monkey. Monkey. These ones had really crazy floofy tails. Like a paintbrush for a tail. Smeargle. That's the Pokemon. Toucan. Oh my gosh. More monkey, baby. It was so cute. People were able to like throw tomatoes and oranges or like, down to them and feed them. At one point, I mean, I would be the same, but at one point, they ran out of oranges and people had to switch to tomatoes or something like that. Maybe it's just a diet kind of thing, but zero of the monkeys were going for the tomatoes. They only wanted the oranges. I mean, yeah, raw tomatoes, kind of yucky. Oh wait, I should. Oh. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'll save it for the video. But something really funny happened with some of these monkeys. I won't spoil it though. It wasn't this one. But these were crazy. These were big. These were big. Chungus ones. Orangutans, right? What these are? Oh, I didn't take a picture of him, I guess. Or maybe it was this one. I don't remember. But something crazy happened with the monkeys. Oranguru. Tortoise. I believe this one was like a couple 100 years old, actually. And then we saw Nimi. Big man blast. We saw Nimi. Nimi Nightmare. She was sleepy. She was EP though. This was like super zoomed in far away. She was like in the back part of the exhibit. Eeping. And then we had Fubuki. Orange version. Some fox. More burb. Is this one also a vulture? What is this? Or is that a turkey? No, that's a vulture. Fish. Apparently this was also piranha. I don't think I've ever seen a piranha. I didn't even know piranhas could just be in zoos. Whoa, look at that. It's like looking that way, and it turns and looks right into the camera. I think it was in this exhibit, this area. I think it was like the bird aviary. One of the birds literally swooped down, like right next to my head at one point. I wish I got that on video. That jump scared me. I was only slightly embarrassed. Yeah, I think it was like this bird that literally swooped down right next to my head. Super pretty bird though. The blue and gold. More bird. I like birds. Birds are cool. If I could be any animal, I would definitely want to be a bird. Simply for the fact that you could fly. What are these called? I forgot what these are called. Something cat. And I got a matcha latte. At the end. Yeah, but overall the zoo, I think I gave it like a 7.5 out of 10. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. But there were a good handful of animals that were missing, sadly. And then no red panda, so that automatically loses like 2 points. They did have a... I think it was like literally called like a Western American museum of sorts, like cowboy museum. I don't know, something like that. It was right across from this. You can see this right there. Just walk across the street and parking. They had this awesome statue. And then after that, we went to round one, where Baha, it was Baha's first experience at a round one. He's paid $55 in credits and won nothing. He won nothing. I mean, to be fair, I probably should have guided him in like some of these games a little better, but I don't know. I thought a lot of them were pretty self-explanatory, but he, for a bunch of the games where like he's had zero experience in, just absolutely fumbled. It was kind of funny to watch, but at some point I helped, but even then, with my help, it didn't work. Sadly, we didn't walk away with anything. Yeah, that was cool. The Super XO 2025 bonus stage merch. Of course, they also had the Honkai Star Rail. Silver Wolf. Ugh, look at the tummy. Look at the tummy, though. Easy top 3 character in Star Rail. And then the Vocaloid stuff. This just looked like Claude Sire. I wanted to get it, but I didn't want to spend any money, so. This! Oh my god, this is absurd. This is a price for gacha. Like a pool, one pool in the gacha machines. That's insane. $9 for the Hololive one? Brother. In Japan, it costs like, what? 30, 40 cents per pool? Dude, $9 whole dollars for a random keychain is insane. I couldn't believe it. I really hope nobody's actually paying for that, because that's terrible. Oh man, this picture looked nicer on my phone. Why does it look so blurry? It was just a nice little shopping street right outside of the mall where the round one was. And then this is a message to all the haters on a rock. that I found outside of the mall that had the round one that we went to. Cool little station. I think this station was in Koreatown, I think. And then we went to Koko Ichibanya for the Japan food in LA video, just to compare it. And oh man, I was disappointed. I was kind of disappointed, very much disappointed. They had like the same like ordering format and everything, which was nice to see. And I love Koko Ichi. It's definitely my favorite fast food chain in Japan of all of them. I love curry, but visually it looks good, right? It looks good. Maybe you could tell like maybe the chicken looks a little suspect. It was very dry. The chicken was dry. It was clearly overcooked. I don't know what was up there with the rice, but I mean, I guess it's just because it's in America. I don't know. The rice was just kind of bleh. And then the curry sauce, I feel like they weren't even using like the Kokoichi recipe. It felt like it was like an entirely different curry they were using. The potatoes were definitely undercooked, way too hard in the core. I felt like eating rocks. Same with all the vegetables, actually. Not come to think of it, the carrots were also kind of too hard. Same with the green beans, which I don't think is a normal thing when you get like the vegetable combo in your curry. I don't think they have green beans in Japan. I don't think that's a thing. The onions were alright. But yeah, overall the flavor and the food, it was just a disappointment. A real disappointment. Would not recommend. Maybe it was just that day or this location maybe, but I mean, it was edible. At the end. I had higher expectations. That was a disappointing start to that video, which will come out like, I don't know, late September, I think. October? I don't know. I forget. But this moves on to day 2. I don't know why this picture's here. Oh, I guess I took this picture in the morning, I guess. For the thumbnail. For Chef Zovo. Where I made my world-renowned chili. The Chili Zovo is what I call it. Very good stuff. Got a 10 out of 10 from 2 of the judges. And then 9 out of 10 from Sakiki here. Where he had the vegan alteration of it. It was just the chili before I added any of the meat. I mean, in my humble opinion, I think that was the best chili I've ever made in my entire life. I don't know if it's just because it was sponsored by 365 Whole Foods. No, it wasn't sponsored. That was just where we got the stuff. But man, I still think about it to this day. It was so good, so flavorful. But this was the outfit of the day for day 3. We went to Little Tokyo, I think. Yes. Yeah. So this is literally just Little Tokyo Station. Right outside of it, they had this awesome mural of One Piece Night Dodgers. This is last year's art, actually. No, this is last year's art, yeah. That was really cool to see. There's the obligatory Pogzovo picture. We'll be using this as a part of the thumbnail at some point in one of these videos. Ooh, at one of the shops in Little Tokyo, I found this. Where is it actually? Nah, I'm not gonna go find it. Whatever. I bought it. It was only like $28, which is, I think, amazing. Because, I mean, how much does it cost online, actually? Because I missed the sales. I missed it. It sold out when I originally went out to buy it online. I think I was holding off until, like, a payday. but come payday, I find out that the CC and Reco stand was sold out. I'm trying to see how much it costs. Because I don't think I paid much more than what I would have paid when I got online, especially considering shipping. Oh my god, I can't find it. Where is it? Oh, found it. This one, yeah, this one. Okay, 15. Yeah, 15, and then plus like the $20 shipping. So yeah, it's actually less. It's actually less, right? Yeah. Yeah, it would have been less. So that's nice. Well, man, I guess if I combine with a bunch of other stuff, it's probably even. It's probably even if not less. I'm super happy I found that. It was the last one too, the very last one that they had in this specific shop. And they had some, to my surprise, Maria keychain and pins. I got the pin. It was like $5. It was on sale. And then I think this is in the Soragumi brand new location. So Kinokuniya has 2 locations in LA now. They had the one that we saw earlier in day 1, and they have a much bigger location, which I think we visit right after, right? Did I take any pictures? I didn't take any pictures. Okay. Well, they have a much bigger brand new location. Pretty much just like across the street and below where they used to be. But now Soragumi is another store in Little Tokyo. Took over the old Kinokuniya location, and they're using 2 different spots now. So it's pretty cool. And this was in one of them. They had a girls band cry like shoulder bag kind of thing, shaped into guitar with the strap being like the fingerboard. That was cool. That was really cool. What a great anime. Totally underrated in my opinion. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Took a visit to the Dodge store because why not? Shohei. It's always showtime. It's always showtime. And then these abominations. These abominations. My Slurpee is melting. It's melted. It's just melted. It's not melting, it's melted. These are the Fuglies. SpongeBob. I remember seeing them in Osaka. At the Osaka Umeda Tower, Sky Tower, I believe. They didn't have the SpongeBob one. I regret not buying the SpongeBob Fugly because look at it. I don't think I need to explain why I would want one. The SpongeBob one's the best one though. They get these teeth are disgusting. They look and feel like real teeth because they probably are. They probably are. Whatchamacallit? Not donated, harvested from infants. And then we went back to the hotel, and it was Chef Zoa time. Look at that. Again, chili isn't the most visually appealing looking food, but oh my god, when I tell you the taste, the flavor of this, I think Gordon Ramsay would have smiled. I'm confident Gordon Ramsay would have smiled at this. In the good way. Ugh. I think I'm just hungry. I think, oh my god, that looks so good. I'm so and that's it. That's all. These are all the pictures I took. Okay, day 4, outfit of the day. We are going to the aquarium now. Some of the copium. What do you mean? You gave it a 9 out of 10. No, I get it. That's a 9 out of 10. It would like basement dweller weeb level consideration. Yeah, I get it. We're not talking Michelin star. I get it. I get it. I think I reverse muted myself. God take it. But this is the first day. This is day 4 outfit. The day we finally get to meet up with Sakiki. Went to the aquarium. I wore this shirt. Very fitting. I love the architecture of this super cool looking building. I love the blue beam that they got going on. And the whole vibe of the outside was also really nice and chill. Well decorated, well built. But before the aquarium, we had a harbor tour. Something that we did back in Osaka as well. We went on a harbor tour ship cruise kind of thing, and then the aquarium. So we kind of ran it back this time, LA edition. Much smaller boat, and it wasn't designed like a pirate ship, sadly. But we still definitely went Arita Keno Yume wo Kaki Atsume Sagashi mono Sagashi ni yuku no sa. Views from on the boat of the aquarium. This, the Queen Mary. Now that's a ship. Look at that. So yeah, so this day was me, Sakiki, Grim, and Baha. It was an alright. It was an alright cruise tour. Kind of meh, to be 100% honest, but it was alright. It took us pretty far out into the harbor in the bay. Saw some sea lions. Sea lions, right? Yeah, sea lions. They were just chilling. They took us around to like see a bunch of different like ships, cargo holds, oil rigs, like man-made islands. I mean, overall, it was just pretty nice to just be on the water again. Neneshi. Yeah, and apparently this is just straight up just an oil rig, actually. This thing. And this whole island is made for that. Interesting stuff. Saw some people paragliding. Would love to go paragliding again at some point. Perhaps, if I do go to Holiday Matsuri next year, he'll be in Florida. We'd be near the water. Could go paragliding. I've only ever been paragliding once. I think I documented it on my other channel. It was during a cruise trip with my family where we went to Bahamas, and one of the islands we were like, you know what, let's go paragliding. And we did that. That was a long time ago though. Easily 10 years ago, I think, at the least. I think. Crazy as that's 10 years ago. Oh my god. Time is flying by too fast. We have the dome. The domain expansion dome right there. Sava's house. But yeah, overall that cruise harbor tour was a solid 6 out of 10. Wasn't as nice as the one in I'm just glazing Japan because I mean it was better. It was better in Osaka. We were on a pirate ship and we saw cooler things, I think. But then we finally went to the aquarium where they had a really awesome huge statue of me just hanging in the entrance room. It's just me. Surprised. I had no idea. Yeah, I mean, we did it's just an aquarium, so we saw a bunch of animals. Seahorses, fish, jellyfish, jellies, more nenechi. Oh, one funny thing. I think I took a picture. I think it's one of these pictures. But Sakiki brought his Zeta plushie around, taking a bunch of pictures with that. And at the aquarium, one of the fish, like some sea creatures, would so he would put his Zeta plush like against the window, against like the glass, and a bunch of like sea creatures, fish, whatever, would come up to the Zeta plush, and like we're like genuinely curious and like, what is this creature? What is this? What is this? What you call a cat? It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, if I don't have it, send it so we can show it. You can just put it in IRL pics or something. I think I have a picture though. If not, I have a video of it, which will be, of course, included in the vlog. Shark Lagoon. I rode on Gura. Not only did I ride on Nietzsche, I rode Gura. Yippee! Look at that. Pure joy. Grown man riding on like a kiddie thingy. The outdoor area is cool to see though. No, I don't think many aquariums actually have like outdoor areas like this, so this is nice to see. Penguins, the penguins. Sadly for Baja though, they didn't have any sunfish for him to see. They had Mrs. Puff, Miss Puff. I think it was this specific aquarium actually. Oh, I didn't get a picture, I guess. I think it was that specific one. Good, look at that, so creepy. Starfish are really interesting creatures. Like, look at that. Like, how is this an actual thing on our Earth? That is... It's so cool, but also kind of disgusting, but also weird, but also kind of cute at the same time. What the... Starfish. Gah. You posted some? Yeah, let me show that. Next to the frog. Yeah, this fish. Like, yeah, this fish came up to the Zeta plush and literally hung around it for like a good amount of time, really. Just curious in it. This way on the ship. And another example of the fish being interested in the cat. That was funny. That was pretty funny to see. We have some chumbuds here. And then these are also like another species of starfish. Literal aliens. Literal aliens. I mean, look at that. What the heck? Ugh. I think these were called like spider starfish, something like that. For some reason, I remember Baja being like, "Oh no, I can't look at this," because it's a spider and he has arachnophobia. I think it was something like that. Tarantula starfish? I don't know. But yeah, these are literal aliens. It's crazy what we have on this planet. And then we have money. King crab, right? This is a king crab. Another super alien looking creature. I mean, look at that. Jeez. Don't let Baja see him. Also, I don't know what was up, but I didn't mention, but at the zoo, there was like a school field trip happening. I mean, I guess it's a normal place to have a school field trip, but, and then also at the aquarium, there was like another school field trip. I don't know if it's the same exact school or just like another school trip or just another school, but I feel like every tourist he's probably went to, there was a school field trip happening. Got a conger eel. This took me back to the Sendai Gurarium. I miss it. I miss it. I hope Saba's doing all right, and I hope we get a Sabaquarium in the future. Yeah, some of them were absolutely ginormous, the crabs. And then there's a starfish. This is a starfish right here. I didn't get a picture of it, but it's in the background here. This is just a starfish. I know the picture doesn't really do justice, but I mean, if you know how big a king crab is, and then seeing that next to it, bro, like this was bigger than me, and that's kind of a difficult task to be. This really ginormous starfish. I didn't even realize or know that starfish can get that big. Like, it's crazy how big this thing was. I wish I took a better picture. Pretty sure I got video though. But that starfish, uncomprehensibly big. Had no idea those things can be like that. Just a super pretty picture. It's a coral reef. That's wallpaper worthy right there. Look at that. That's beautiful. Lizard. 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 Frog. 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 More fish. Jellies. I'd have to say jellies are probably my favorite part to see at aquariums. Just because of like their just because of their like bioluminescence. Another like super alien creature here on Earth. Like, how does this exist? Like, what even are you? You don't have a brain. You just float around. Like, but you're a living being. Like, what even are you? You don't have bones. And you glow in the dark. And you just glow. You emit light. Like, what even is that? That's an alien. I love jellyfish. Jellies. And it's so relaxing to just watch them float around and swim. I specifically really like the jellyfish exhibit that they have in Enoshima, at the Enoshima aquarium in Japan. This is a nice picture. That's also wallpaper worthy. With that blue gradient. Ugh. And then like the peach colored jellies. That's beautiful. This! Oh my god, I forgot about this. So right as we finished the jellyfish exhibit, Sakiki had to leave for lunch with his cousin. And right before that was basically the end of the aquarium. They had this, which was like a super huge, like room encompassing theater screen. This was crazy. I imagine this is like 10%, 25% at most of what it's like to be inside of like the that one other theater where it's like 360 all the way up to the ceiling and around. I don't know what it's called. I don't know where that is, but I think you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But this was super crazy to see. Wow. We walked in just at the tail end of it, so we didn't really get to see much of it. And they had a ball. And then the harbor. Super aesthetic picture. I like this. All the colors. Wonderful weather this entire trip also. Samba's lighthouse. And then Spooderman. Spooderman again. It's Spooderman. And then these are the flowers I bought for Fantastic Reality. For Emmy. Thanks to Sakiki and, well, yeah, Sakiki for driving me out and to buy them and drop them off. And then finally, day 1 of Anime Expo. Day 5 of the trip. Day 5. Day 5. One moment. Responding to DM. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. This is day 5 of the trip, Anime Expo day 1, and One Piece Dodgers night. Of course, I had to bring back. This is outfit of the day. I had to also bring back the Shohei shirt. Super happy I actually bought this. I'm getting its mileage out of it. Everyone loves it. Everyone who sees it loves it. And with the CCGG. I forgot to post this. I meant to post this, but on Twitter, forgot to do that. Whoops. But day 1. So I woke up at like, I think 7, and then I walked down and I saw this. This was already here. Crazy. Luckily though, I had a friend who was there since 5 and pretty much at the front of the line. Oh, that's what I used in the thumbnail. I cut myself out. Whoops. From this picture. This is said friend. Matador64. VTuber artist. Dodger fan. He was pretty much at the front, yeah. There's his card. We exchanged cards, because why not? Saw some Uma Musume fans. Some Bully Rudolph Ita bags. Haru puppet. Oh, I didn't get a picture of him. I did get a video. You saw it if you watched the AX Day 1 vlog, which is out already. This is an Oguri Cap cosplayer holding it. But yeah, this was how many people were ahead of us. That's the entrance right there. So yeah, pretty much the front. Not bad. Really happy that Matador was there that early and let us join him. All of these people were oh god, that's where we were. Oh, I feel like we're back here. And then we made it in. Oh my gosh. Anime Expo. 4th year in a row for me. Got a Michi standee. Half a standee. We booked it straight for the Omena booth. I didn't have I had 0 plans for the day. Yeah. Other than the Mushoku Tensei premiere, I had 0 plans for the day. I was just gonna wander, so I just joined Matador for the greater half of my day 1 of Expo. Went to the Iron Mouse arcade. Man, congratulations to the people who won like all of the standees in their auction. But also kind of crazy how much people were willing to pay for it. in my opinion. I mean, I probably wouldn't be saying that if it was like a CC standee, you know what I mean, or a Gura standee or Mume Bibu. But so I heard some people paid upwards of like couple hundreds of dollars. I think Matador, he won his for only 100. He was the only one who bid on, I didn't take a picture of her, but I forgot her name as well. One of the pink ones. That's not Iron Mouse. It was also a silent auction, so that's probably why not many people knew about it. I'll have to keep that in mind for next year. Maybe I'll be able to win a standee. Did I dance? No. And if I didn't spend any money on the cards, you could have bought all of them. Bids $1,000 in each stand. Infinitely closing out every other weeb that would want a standee. This is at the Ami Ami booth. They had Serendipity stuff. Like a wishing wall. We could write a message. I have no idea what they do with this. They probably just... I'd imagine they just throw it away, actually, which is kind of sad. But if they keep it, and like Hololive keeps it, that's pretty cool. But I don't think they do. I did not see your signature. No. I did not. And I didn't even write anything until like day 3 or 4, I think, actually. Oh, you can see it in here? Wait, what? Wait, what? Which one is it? Oh my god, is it this? No, it's not. Wait, is it this one? No, it's not. Under the large. Wait, it is this one. Wait, what? What the heck? What? That's crazy. Uma Musume at the Cygames booth. This is really cool. They changed this banner every single day of the convention, so they had 4 different ones, which was nice, so they could show off like all the different Umas. I think it was day 3 or something where they had the my favorite Uma. We'll see that later though. I'm pretty sure the picture's in here. You're supposed to pick my pics. Okay. I will wait for that. And then Witch Hat Atelier. I love this anime. Oh my gosh. I'm telling myself to just wait until Cece does her watch along for the final few episodes that she needs to see. But considering that she's gonna be on break until August, I think I'm probably just gonna finish the anime on my own time now. As much as I would like to just wait and watch it alongside her, I'll just watch it myself and then watch it again alongside her. Those watch-alongs, members-only watch-alongs, have been pretty nice. The Clanker at the Genshin booth. God, I really wish I had more pulls in Genshin. I need this character. I need this character in Genshin. She's an automaton, so obviously. Here are Sakiki's messages on the Ami Ami Serendipity wish thingy. Looking forward to cheering your chief and secretary, team market boss. Also supporting my commission, Fubi, as well as Ina. I wish for Ina to have a great time in LA and have a great performance. I also wish for Zeta, chief, to eat her veggies. Eat your veggies. That's right. Speaking of veggies, I probably should be eating more veggies myself, to be 100% honest. ZZZ, best girl right there. Definitively. Doing anything but training. I kind of wish I got this. $20. It's so dumb. It's like a Lego Roblox looking gold sheep. More pics of the Iron Mouse arcade booth. Lots and lots of meet and greets happened there. Same thing with the gamer subs. I did not go to any, mostly because I just wasn't interested. Yeah, the gold chip looks so dumb. Oh my god. And then this was, so that was the end of South Hall, and then we went to West Hall, and they had these ginormous mesmerizer plushies. Oh my god. I need them. They're $180 each though. $180 each. I mean, they're really big and pretty awesome quality as well. But oh my god, I would probably only consider getting the Teto one though. But I feel like when you get the Teto mesmerizer, you need to get the Miku mesmerizer. It's like a tune. It's tune. It's like Fuomoko. It's like Fuomoko. You have to get both. But I really like this. It looks so derpy. The chin. I want it. Wow, actually, I'm realizing I didn't take any pictures of West Hall on day one. But yeah, I guess so. And then I went straight to the Mushoku. It's only $12.38. That's crazy. Straight to the Mushoku Tensei. When I say job, you say less. Job. The Crunchyroll. Was it AI or was it just like? Was it actually AI subtitles? Was it really? Yeah. So what happened? When they were showing episode 1, the subtitles were completely desynced. From the visuals for the entire episode, essentially. They tried to fix it, but they were like, but then they couldn't. So they're like, all right, we're just gonna show it anyways. So for the most part, I was only understanding like a third of what was happening, of what they were saying at least. Really good first 2 episodes though. Glad we got to see it early. And I gotta say, Eris, I've gained some more liking and respect for Eris Greyrat. Before these 2 episodes, I was like, she's alright, I guess. Clearly showing that we've detailed exactly. I need to pick up my Rosetta Stone again. I haven't touched that since before the Japan trip this year. I bought this tattoo plushie though. It's right here. It's right here. Eh? There we go. It's so cute. It's so cute and derpy looking. It's so cute and derpy looking. What's up, Yorai? What's up, Yorai? What's up? Yeah, gambare on your performance, man. Looking forward to the video as well, as always. Matsuri Festival. In 40 minutes? Oh my gosh. You know what you should do, Yorai? You know what you should do if you haven't planned it already? You should totally bring your mini setup and bring it to Otakuthon and just do like a street performance. And I'll film it. Honestly, I was thinking about this. I just haven't mentioned it to you. But at some point, you should totally do that. Totally do it. Just do like a performance like outside of the convention, I guess, or just like in the halls, like the walking areas and like chill areas of the convention. Just do it, because people do that all the time at conventions. It's like a unofficial performance kind of thing. It's basically just busking, but at a convention. Good idea, right? Good idea, right? I was thinking about that. I just haven't mentioned it. That would be cool. That would be cool. I think you should do it. And then like have like your cards at the ready for people to grab, or I could hand them out when people are watching, and then I film it. W idea. I know. Think about it. Yeah. All right. And that was the end of day 1. This is the view from the roof. So the flowers I bought, we didn't have a pot or anything, so I just put them in the we had a pot, just not a flower vase or whatever. We had a teapot, a tea kettle, electric one. It worked. It kept the flowers hydrated enough. Boy, you're a boy. Oh, a poster. Ah, true, with a big QR code. And then stopped by Fantastic Reality to drop off the stuff, and I also got a little sneak peek of what was in there. Really awesome flower stands made by some of the fans. And then it was One Piece night. Aritake no yume wo kakiatsume. And we arrived, I'd say, fairly early. I guess maybe they maybe they opened the gates even earlier than usual. Oh, look, another Cybertruck. Because we were here at like 4:30-ish, I think, right? I don't remember. 5? If it was 5, then that's pretty normal time. But there are already like tons and tons of people in there. Got a little Dodger booklet thing. And another Cybertruck had a Giratina wrap on it. That was sick. The wheels weren't the wheels weren't red though, so kind of an L. This was our Cybertruck though. Look at that, with the red trimmings. Didn't take a picture of the wheels though. Whoops. One Piece night. There I am. What am I looking at? Let's look at the sign. People were absolutely eating up this t-shirt though. I had a Japanese. That might just be. I might just be racist about that, but I'm pretty sure they're Japanese. They spoke in Japanese. I'm pretty sure. They literally just stopped me while I was just walking around. They're like, "Oh, nice shirts, boys," something like that. And they stopped me to take a picture with me just because I was wearing this shirt. It was so funny. That, or they were a viewer and I just had no idea. But no, they took a picture because of the shirt. That put a smile on my face. That was pretty funny. W shirt though. I might have to get a new one though, because I feel like this one is kind of wearing off already. It's not the highest quality of shirt. The print is kind of wearing off, I think. Might have to get a new one next year. Of course, we had cosplayers out there, Shanks and Sabo. Look at that though. Oh my god, all the straw hats. Such a cool thing to see. Jeez. Oh, also, I don't know if I can pull it up. I'm not gonna pull it up, whatever. You can look it up if you're curious. But on some of the official Dodgers MLB pictures from this night, I was in some of them. Usopp style though. Usopp inside of Luffy's wanted picture though style. I was very small. Very small. In the picture. But I was in it. That was pretty cool. Really awesome live band. They're called Below Brass. We're playing a bunch of One Piece songs. And then when it came to We Are, me and Saki were singing along. That was awesome. What a great night. This is the view from our seat. Totally the view from our seat. Pretty much the same view I had for a Hall Live night. Both times, I think. No, this is not our seat. Look at that picture, though. That's a W picture. Honestly, that should just be the thumbnail. I should just make this the thumbnail. Put, like, the Luffy design here. Put me on this side. Bam. You got a thumbnail. Put Dodgers, One Piece Net right here in text. Boom, thumbnail. You know what? I'm screenshotting this. That's a thumbnail. That's perfect. Sending that to myself. In my file server. Well, there you go. Oh yeah, and then like right over here is where Ludwig and Sea Dog Connor and other friends with them sat. Whoops. Ran into Zoil. He was dressed up as Kuma. It was pretty funny. When I asked for a picture, he was like, "Oh yeah, that'll be something like 100. That'll be like 100 berries." Really ginormous dude. He's so tall. Makes sense that he did Kuma. The goat. There they are. Ludwig dressed up as Nami. You got Connor as Luffy and then Kuma. Oh my gosh. And they got on the jumbo screen. I'm pretty sure that was the first time for them too. Being on the jumbo screen. That's awesome. So funny to see them. I didn't catch the video of them being on the jumbo screen though. I was lacking. I was lacking at that part. But luckily I found a bunch of other videos from Twitter I'll just use in the vlog. One Piece night. We won though. Look at that. We were down 6, but look at that. We sweeped easy. And then it was time for the drone show, which I'm pretty glad I didn't go to the ground for this one. I stayed up on the seats. It was a little weird though. It was off-centered. I don't know if that was intentional. I doubt it, but it was off to the left side. Weirdly. But yeah, it was kind of covered partly at times. This is POV. You're laughing at all the scalpers and scammers for the getting kicked out and cuffed out of Dodger Stadium. There were the amount of times me and Sakiki were asked, like, "Hey, you selling your card? Hey, you selling your card? Hey, $200 selling your card?" I'm like, bro, I'm about to define departure you if you ask me one more time. It was so annoying. It was incredibly annoying the amount of times we were asked. At some point, I just stopped responding. I just acted as if I didn't speak English. Cause like, bro, it's honestly kind of disgusting, especially the ones where the people who they were asking, like the elderly, like, "Are you selling your card?" Like, leave them alone. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this was my reaction to seeing some of them get like handcuffed and escorted out and kicked out of the stadium. That was good. That gave me a good laugh. Absolutely barnacle scum, those people are though. But there it is, the Cyber D truck. The Cyber D truck. Really cool vehicle. I will say though, I thought it was bigger. I thought the Cybertruck was bigger than it is, because like side by side, like other regular pickup trucks, it's actually smaller than some. But the inside was pretty roomy. Inside was very minimalistic. I like that. Also, I felt like the ride itself, maybe it was something up with this truck in particular, but I felt like the ride wasn't as smooth as I thought it was going to be at times. Sometimes it felt really like, what's going on? Why is it so shaky? Why is it so vibrating in here? But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what day it is anymore, but this is day 2 of Anime Expos. So I think it's day 6 of the trip. Day 1 of Serendipity. This is my fit for Serendipity, and AX. Of course, I had to wear the hat. I mean, why not? It's Luffy. So sad though. I did lose this Otomo pin that I was gifted at All for One. I lost it. It fell off. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in LA. I lost it. Such a cute Ultimo pin too. Had the Grem bag, the Omocat CC shirt, the Bobs, of course. There's the view from the top. Oh my god, look at all that. For day 2 of Anime Expo, we decided to just like, yeah, we have no reason to arrive super early anymore. Let's just wait till it opens and everyone's in, and then we just go in quicker. But yeah, explored South Hall even more. Cracked open my CC monster. These pictures. I mean, look at them. God, oh my god, they're spilling out. Went to West Hall a bit more. Explored it more thoroughly. Found the diner caravan. Super cute. I didn't buy anything though. Aviot, the new Promise and Justice collab. Can't wait to get those in. Oh my god. Look at her, she's so cute. Oh my god, this outfit though. Bro, see. Oh my god. And the hat. Oh my god, she's so pretty. She's so cute. And the joints, oh my god. I can't wait to hear CC in my ear every single time I use those earbuds. Needy girl. Oh, I think this day. No, that was day 3. This day though. Oh yeah, I did. I got them. But this day I had my autograph session with the. Well, we'll get to it. We have a picture of it. Ran into this 4th of July. Don Quixote, Doflamingo. Oh, it was day 2 actually. Yeah, look at that. My Uma Oshi. Oh, my Uma Oshi. And some of my other favorites, man, in Cafe. Jungle Pocket. yeah. With the bobs. The bobs. Jungle Pocket. Te amo, sore wa te amo, pero. We have the caffeine dealer. Oh yeah, season 3. Wife. Oh, Sylvie. Oh my god. I should rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch season 1 and 2. Just so I can eat up all the greatness that Sophie and Roxy had. Oh. What's going? I'm realizing now. Yeah, and I'm remembering now. Went back and forth from South and West Hall so much during this day. Oh, and this is also the day we met up with Tone finally. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Kamome Shirahama. No pictures or video were allowed of the actual signing or anything, of course, but I did get that. And then after the signing, man, Shirahama Sensei, Kamome. Very, very sweet. I choked up my words. I was almost shitting and tearing up myself, but I got the signature on the art book, the English edition of the art book. That was awesome. Really awesome to meet him. I mean, look at the art. Gah. It's so beautiful and unique. Like I can't really think of another artist that looks like this. I think it's very unique looking. And I love it. I love the series so much. Can't wait for season 2. Even though I haven't finished season 1. Oh look! What the heck? I didn't realize the cosplay right there. Usopp. Look at the nose. Oh my god, this guy. I can't believe he actually got like money out of this. Is that real? No, that's fake, right? There's no way people gave him $100. That's like the old $100 bill too. That's crazy. There's no way. There's no way. But of course, I put my card there. Yeah, that's fake, right? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the ones aren't, though. The ones look real. I mean, in all honesty, I don't really understand why anyone would subject themselves to do this. He did this for the entire con. The entire con. I don't get it. I mean, it's funny, but like, I don't get it. That doesn't seem fun to me. That was the end of day 2, though. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, he had white beard. Oh, and I bought these masks. We have the Tetoris. We have the Tetoris mask. And then also the Liar Dancer mask. I'll be wearing these to the next Miku Expo or whatever Miku concert it was. Or if Teto ever decides to finally have a concert, an official concert, not like a fan one, I'll be wearing those. Most definitely. And then Hololive Serendipity. Day 1. Really awesome venue. From the outside, it looks incredible. It's a castle. It's literally just a castle. These Fuomoko panels, someone in line behind me. The Taco Bell flag. Live Wah. Man, what a night. What a concert this was, though. Easily, it topped All For One for me. I might have to rewatch Connect the World and Breaking Dimensions and Serendipity one more time to finalize my rankings, but as it stands right now, from my memory alone, I rank it Breaking Dimensions is the best one, Connect the World is the second, and Serendipity is third, and All for One is the worst one in my opinion. Connect the World probably isn't as good as I remember. It's probably just like nostalgia feeling of the first Hololive Ian concert that puts it at number 2. But and the fact that Guru and Moonray were there for Breaking Dimensions and Fauna were there for the first 2, that's also playing a role in it. But Serendipity was easily definitely beats All for One overall completely. It was the best remix of Zeta and Kobo. Oh my god. I took a picture of almost every stand. I think I skipped the ones. This was where I started taking pictures, but there were some over here that I skipped for some reason. I just took the picture, but I was like, whatever. Took the picture of the CCGG stand. That's beautiful, man. Oh my. Like, I wonder, like, I mean, I know it's probably just like on Twitter and the Discords and stuff, but man, I wish I was like took part in this and like, but I'm just not aware of these projects, these flower stand projects. Maybe I could just organize my own, but like, I don't know. And then like when and how they get them here. Such cool things that the fans do. The Justice one. And then that's Sakiki. That's just Sakiki. That's just straight up the Team Market boss right there. Face reveal. This is my view from my seat. I had not orchestra. I had, what's this called? First mezzanine, center, row 3, seat 3. So literally dead center, the most center you could be for a seat, and then not only 3 rows up from the front of mezzanine. So that's pretty nice. It wasn't Loge, but I mean, I had a very much unobstructed view, center view of the stage. This was my best view I've ever had for a Hololive concert, period. Centered and then like unobstructed. And then mezzanine, which I think is objectively just a better view than orchestra, period. There it is, Serendipity. And then the All for One pen light that I didn't get to use at All for One because it shipped late. I did get to use it here though. I used it here. With the Cecilia sticker on the back. God, what a concert though, jeez. CC, the Ultimos 8 so good. I'm sure it's fine. I don't think it's as big of a deal as Sakiki's. But whatchamacallit? The Ultimos 8 so good. So good this concert. Especially day 1. CC had so many different performances. My gosh. I'm trying to recall. I have it actually saved. Let me just pull it up. Let me just go through the set list. So day 1 we had Myth. Oh my god. Dude, the Myth reunion. The Show Goes On and Fortune Spinner medley. That was peak. That immediately brought a tear to my eye because like reunion, right? I mean that's Ame and Gura missing. And Show Goes On for When will they have the real reunion? Where's the real reunion? Yeah, CC did so much. I mean, we're gonna recap right now. Let me just see. So she did 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, okay, 1. So she did CCGG Madness. She did. I mean, we could include the MCs, right? I think that's what I included. win the count. Just the amount of presence she had in day one was amazing. Supernova Supergirl, which was super hype. I love that song. Great concert song. Oh, Break It Down with Shiori and Zeta. The song with Watame and Callie. Serendipity. And then All For One. So she sang 6 different times. Plus the MC. I think she was in like 2 MCs actually. So she had like 8 different things. Oh, Iris with the Be My Flame and the actual pyrotechnics. What a great concert starter. The Myth starting and then Iris into that. And then Autofister as the first unit. 8 so good. 8 so good. Great concert starters. And then we had Kiara's Martyr. Advent What Goes Around. Start Again. That's an Noreko song. What song did they sing? What is this? This was one of the guests, right? No? What is this? Ina and Fuamoko. I don't remember this one. Which one was that? I can't read that. Kiara, Freaky. Oh yeah, the Freaky Deaky Love, another Enreko song. I was surprised. I was honestly kind of surprised that Fumoka did Born to Be Baudel again. But that was an absolute bop to hear. Kobo Bay. Oh, Kobo Bay and Liz did Help. That's right. That was fun. That was like the 5th time I've heard Help live, I think. Oh yeah, and then this. Promise doing like a medley again. Man, hearing Mess live, one of my favorite Hot Goes Bale songs. That put a smile on my face. And then Storm into Berserker. Oh my gosh. When My Devil Rises cover. I had no idea what song this was that Callie and Shiori sang. I had no idea what song that was. Just a Supernova Supergirl, that was hype. And then oh my god, I was jumping when Gigi did her new song Enough. Because it was produced by Flavor Foley. One of them being Jamie P, which I look up to as like a music producer and creator when it comes to music. I love their music. It's so good. So many songs that I listen of theirs. Oh my god. And then literally one song break. We had CC in Supernova Supergirl. One song break. And then Pam. CC's back again with Zeta and Shiori. Oh my gosh. Break It Down too. Oh, CC. She did so good this concert. And then, wait, CC again? Back to back. Wait, I just realized. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so she did 7 songs actually. I miscounted. Watame and Callie. Oh my gosh. I forgot what song this is. I don't know what song this is. What song is this? I don't know. But CC was in it. That's all that matters for me. Router's new song, Draw. I'll be honest, that was the very first time I heard it. I didn't listen to it before Serendipity. So I thought it was a cover when I was there. I was like, oh wow, she did a cover too. Huh. That was the first time I heard it. Oh my god. Oh my god, when Biba did Ghost. Oh. Pretty sure there was a Hoshiomi next to me during day one, but oh my god, me and him were losing it. That was amazing. And I sang along to this song. Because I didn't have to, but I did a Teto cover of it. Released it already back a few months ago. I forget when it was. So, well, since I worked on that, the lyrics were just pretty much embedded into my head. I don't think I could recite it verbatim just like right now. I think I need to hear the music and then I'll be able to. Oh yeah, the lyrics. Oh yeah, it's coming back. But oh my god, that was peak. I mean, it was to be expected that we were gonna get another Suicide song. It was pretty much inevitable. Last year we had Liz doing Stellar, which was the highlight for all for one for me. And that says a lot considering that, I mean, CC's Wind Up was there, and CC's my current number one in Hololive that's active. But yeah, no, Liz doing Stellar Star, I was on my knees. I was on my knees. I wish that was, I got a picture of that. I dropped on my knees because I was sitting in the aisle seat. So when I first heard the I dropped to my knees. I was like, no way. And then Ghost again. I was jumping. I was jumping around like crazy. If I was in the aisle seat, I would have dropped to my knees. If I was in the aisle seat, I would have dropped to my knees. And then followed by Octoclock's Bad Apple. An absolute classic for any otaku, any weeb. It was just right there. I mean, that's a classic meme song right there. Bad Apple, oh my god. And then that was it. We had Serendipity, and the encore was All for One. Day one was easily my favorite, though, for the 2 days. Simply because CC had so much presence. And then day two. We'll get to day two after we look at the pictures. Which I don't think are many. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. It's just be right back. I really need it. I have an auto meeting. I have a very important auto meeting. Be right back. Good meeting. Successful idle meeting. Yeah, day one. Jeez. Right outside it, next to the parking lot, I saw this guy holding the herb sword. I don't know what's called. I think it has a name, but took a picture with it. There's my divine departure pose. Anime Expo. And then I think, did we go to Denny's? We went to Denny's this day. That's right. We went to Denny's for dinner. That's right. Oh my gosh. But then day 3 of Anime Expo / day 7 of the trip, I think. No, Yeah, this is day 7. Yeah, this is day 7, I think. Oh man. Or my Nintendo USJ Universal Studios Japan t-shirt. I got this all the way back in 2023. Now I'm thinking about that, man. I'm getting my mileage out of this t-shirt as well. This is my artist alley day. Met up with Matador and explored the artist alley with him. And this was I don't think I muted for that cough. And then this was one of the things I saw at the artist alley. Wasn't even hiding. It was just sitting there. The metric community. I love seeing people do this though. I get a lot of shorts of people hiding them in real life places. So funny. Gonna play a little tonight actually. I'll have to be muted though. Brother will be having a pool party and watching the UFC fight that's happening. Explored the bits and bobs of Anime Expo that I didn't explore all too well. Saw Kinger. Oh yeah, and then this was the day I had the Needy Girl Overdose IRL event. Man, this was awesome to see. And I kind of wish I predicted and saw and knew that it was Sally Amaki that voiced Kangel. Not only in Japanese, but also in English, because she is bilingual. And just hearing them, the director and Sally talk about the show and explaining like why they did certain things was really interesting. I really wish that it was live streamed on YouTube, but AX the VODs for AX Lite are all gone. They don't keep it up. I kind of wish they did keep it up because it went over the 12-hour mark. I think that was the reason why it's not archived on YouTube anymore. I really wish it was kept so I can listen back to it and then of course include it in the vlog as well. But the Negro versus the anime manifestation of the summer 14 of this team. Okay, well I mean it was very much an avant-garde take adaptation for the game. But after finishing it, I think they actually, you know what? I think they actually did really well. I think it's actually a pretty solid adaptation. And after hearing what they had to say about it, they of course brought up like the criticism that the anime faced and the challenges of taking a video game with multiple endings, multiple different stories, and transform it into a show, into an anime. You know what? I think they did pretty well. I think they did pretty well. And it was also really heart touching. It almost made me tear up hearing like how Sally here would break down into tears in certain scenes because it was I don't want to say it was relatable to her at times, but I think that was a part of it. My memory is very hazy about this, but maybe she was vlogging it. She did have an Osmo right here. Maybe we'll see a vlog of hers. I don't know what this was about. I think she was vlogging it. I mean, why else would this be sitting here? Went back to South Hall. After that, though. Oh wait, before I go continue on. Oh my gosh, I knew that they were gonna have something to give away to the audience, and they did. They had 10 Skishi boards in total. 5 of them are of Sally, signed by Sally, and then another 5 were signed by K-Angel, the character in the show, which is also just her, but a different variation. But the way to win it was a 1v everyone in the audience. It was Sally versus everyone in the audience for rock, paper, scissors. And since there were only 10, it would just have to weed it down to 10 people. And here's the thing, Tone can attest for this. He was right there next to me. I called at least the first 4 rounds. I called it. Without a doubt, I was like, So this probably isn't the correct order, but I was like, watch this tone. She's gonna do scissors, 100%. She's doing scissors first. I did rock. Wins. Next round, yeah, she's probably gonna go paper next. Does paper. I did scissors. Wins. Yeah, she's probably gonna do paper again. Scissors again. Win. Next round, she's gonna go scissors this time. She hasn't done scissors yet. The scissors. I called it before she pulled it up every single time. And then like the host of the panel, the Anime Expo like MC host was like, all right, you know what, let's speed it up a bit. This seems like a lot of people are still holding in. At this point of the Rock Paper Scissors, we were at like the top 20, top 15 even. I was right there. I was like right there, winning. Oh yeah, I take it back. Actually, no. So, no, I take it back. Before that, it was like 3 or 4 rounds of tying, and if you tie with Sally, you get to continue. And so I tied. I started panicking. I tied like 3 or 4 rounds. We both did scissors. We both did rock. We both did rock again. We both did paper. And at that point is when the MC host was like, all right, you know what, let's speed it up a bit. Speed up a bit. A lot of people are getting lucky here, just tying with you. Because it wasn't just me. A lot of other people were also tying. But at that very point, when the host was like, all right, let's speed it up. Let's do some speed rounds. That's when my observational hockey couldn't keep up. And then I lost unlike the top 15 people. I looked around. There was like not that many people around. I thought I won. I thought I was in already. I feel like I did. I feel like they miscounted. But it should have been me. God dang it. Oh my gosh. If it weren't, I'm telling you, if it weren't for the AX host telling Sally to do some speed rounds, I would have won. My observation of hockey is just that good. It's just that good. Well, it's good enough to see a few seconds in the future. It was good enough for that. Okay, but jokes aside, I was flabbergasted that I predicted like up to 4 or 3 rounds of just like, what are the chances? What is the math on that actually? Isn't it just 33% times 33% times 33%, something like that? Is that how you do the math? I forget the statistics math. But jokes aside, I was very surprised I made it that far. I should have won though. Oh! I'm so happy for everyone who won though. Congratulations. Anyways, after that we went back to South Hall one more time. Took some pictures with the wife who right here. There we are, Roxy. And then my other wife right there, Sophie. Ignore this guy. It's just this. Oh my god. And then as we were leaving, ran into this Figarlin cosplayer. And then it was finally time for day 2 of Serendipity. Went back to the apartment, refreshened up, ate some chili, changed into my Bibu t-shirt. Hall of Night. I forgot to bring this on day 1, Sag, but I remembered for day 2. Got this cute little Ultimo mask from someone handing them out. Oh, excuse me. Bibu sitting on the chair. I just realized she was buckled in. That's pretty funny. Like she needs to be seat belted into just like a garden chair of sorts. Picnic chair. Met up with Kita Sean. He's another content creator. He was actually, I think this was my first ever when I was the interviewee. That video is on his channel. Finally met him in person. Look at the view. Look at the sea of HoloLive fans. Oh my gosh. Ran into a handful of viewers, which was nice. And then the second floor, Well, yeah. Wait, before I get to that, one criticism, one thing I didn't like about this venue is how like the lobby and like the main, like the hall areas, the areas outside of the actual auditorium were really small. Like this is a really small area. It may look nice. I like those chandeliers and like the mosaic art and some of that. That's pretty cool. It's just really small, really small, and it's definitely clearly an older venue. I think. Found this is on the second floor. Found the flag signings, and I signed right next to Cece's key. Spin to it. Pretty sure they were saying don't sign on CC and GG. Some people did. I guess that was before they said not to. Pretty clever. Signing the star. That's pretty cute. But I saw the opportunity. I was like, yeah, I'm signing as close to CC as I can. I was like, the key is iconic. Let me sign next to her wind up key. Another view. Oh, excuse me. There it is. All green. And notice also, I didn't mention, notice how the lighting on the stage was green. It was green. It was green. For a reason. For a reason. It was green for a reason. Brush one. Brush color. Brush color. That's a nice picture. Oh, that's it. All right, so let's look at the set list for day 2, actually. Talk about that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, dude. The Advent, Injustice, Rebellion to Above Below. Wow. That's in the free section, too. Wow. That was absolutely jaw-dropping. These are their debut songs, right? Yeah, the group's debut songs were, man, Rebellion into Above Below. That was so freaking awesome. They just with Justice, with Advent doing their final pose, and then Justice just appears out of nowhere. That was, man, what a great start to day 2. What a great concert starter. That definitely got everyone on their feet. And then Snake Eyes. God, seeing the backup dancers with the cool like hologram kind of thing they did this time, that was interesting. Cult Following. Can't say I've actually listened to that one enough. Oh my god, but when Crony did her new song Way to You, yeah, I was singing along. I was dancing. Oh my gosh. I love that song. Easily my favorite song of Crony. Blood Raven. Oh, they did Cruel Injustices, right? Oh my god, I know Baja was absolutely busting to that. I mean, yeah, another cover, an Annie song, nonetheless, as well. Like one of the only anime songs, right? No one else did an anime song, I don't think. Bad Apple's a Vocaloid. Is this a? I don't think it's an anime song, but man. It's such a classic too. Like that's like one of like the anime songs of all time. You know what I mean? And then hearing Blood Raven do it. Jeez. Oh my god. And then Liz doing freaking Secret Taku. Bro. I was sobbing. Because that's Amelia Watson of Hall of English. Myth. #1 detective. One and only original song. And I mean, again, if just for a reminder, or if you don't know, Ame was the one that got me into VTubers in general, that made me become a fan of Hololive and VTubers. It's really because of Ame. It all goes back to Ame. It's where it started for me. And then hearing Liz sing that song, I'm getting emotional thinking about it now. Man. Oh, and then I'm pretty sure they used some of Ame's vocals in the background. Like you could hear, if you listen closely, you could hear Ame singing as well. Oh my god, I was sobbing at that part though. God. But then we took a sort of 180 from super emotional. I mean, it's a very upbeat, happy song, but with the context of it being Ame's song, it's like, oh man. We go to Blue Clapper. It's been a while since I heard this live. I don't think it's been a while. I don't even remember the last time I heard this live. But we got the Blue group, the Blue Men group, the Blue Woman group. Kobo, Crony, and Narissa. That was hype. Clapping along, of course. Fuomoko's second song, because I mean, yeah, they get two because there's two of them. Kind of a cheat code that Fuomoko has there. I don't know the song Demon Resistance. Is that their song? What is Demon Resistance? I don't know. I didn't know it. Oh, and then Monster, another Enrico song. Make It Break It cover. Fukuwawa. Oh my gosh. And then there we are. Finally. Talked about 6-7 at the start of the stream. Talking about it. Now it comes back full circle. So this freaking stupid 6-7. It cursed. The Ian curse. It struck again. I don't even think it was the Ian curse. I think it was just God. I think it was just the universe striking down the concert at that point. They're like, no, stop it, no more. And finally, I mean, good that it happened during that part. So done with the 6-7. I mean, I bring it up ironically at this point, but like, and for like clicks, but it's annoying. It's get rid of it. Get out. Just stop it. So glad it actually got cut off at that point. I mean, I love Bibu. Bibu and Shiori are my favorite in Advent, but I'm glad that MC got cut short. Anyone that doesn't needs to be banned from existence. Oh, it's PewDiePie's son's birthday today? Wow. Oh my god, and then Shiori's Red Heart. I know, what's his name? Ouija in the Discord. He's a Haton. Was absolutely losing his mind to that. What an amazing swing. I don't know what song that is. And then CC's cover of Ayame's song. What's it called? What's it called? Hanafubuki? God. Sing happy birthday for him. What the heck? Team Rocket had a hand on making that technical development. Good. Yeah, CC's cover of Hanafubuki. And then her dance with the fan. Oh my god. That was hot. She did so well in that. And then she brought back the violin. She's continuing the violin performance for every live she does, every solo she does. Makes me puts a huge smile on my face. I already sent out the free gifted for the month. I sent them out when I made the room. The stream room. But it really does put a smile on my face as a violinist, and just how like special violin is to me. Seeing CC like do that on stage every single time she has a solo. That's my Oshi right there, man. I love her. I freaking love her so much. My gosh. Oh, and Narissa. Oh my god, her Oya me holic, something like that. What's it called? Oyome holic. That's such a fun song. I know Lapis was absolutely nutting at this. Laboratory. I also did not know what song Beirut was singing, but I was vibing. Bibu and Iris. I don't remember what this one is. I also do not remember what Ina's saying. Whoops. Powerful. What do you mean powerful? It was so brain dead that it broke the concert. I don't remember what. Yeah. Okay, wow. These last 3 songs, I don't remember what these were. It was fate. Never mentioned it ever again. I was surprised they did All for One first, and then Serendipity was a dual encore. Actually, I was surprised that Myth and Promise did Kirameki Rider, Ian version, and then Serendipity in the encore. That was a surprise to me. I thought it would be Serendipity as the final song, and then encore would be a different song. But that was cool. That's a part of the Void Century. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There we go. We can see how like the subject has red on it. There we go. But that was it. That was Serendipity. Ah, definitely. Oh no, definitely tops. All for One. I'll have to rewatch Connect the World and Breaking Dimensions to give like my definitive ranking of the Ian constants thus far. We could probably do a watch along sometime in the Discord at some point. We need to plan it. But after that, after Serendipity Day 2, we went to one of, if not the best Thai restaurants I've ever been to in my entire life. It's called Pattaya Bay. It's in Hollywood. Some of the most delicious curry I have ever eaten. Thai curry specifically, I have ever eaten. Last year, I'm pretty sure I ordered the no spice option. But then, to my mistake, I ordered mild. And then me forgetting that, oh yeah, this is like a legit, authentic Thai place. So they don't take their spice like jokingly. Like this is like just real what Thai people would eat in Thailand. I was dying. I ordered mild. Because in my head, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not going to say no spice. I'm going to say mild. Because I thought in my head, mild means like, oh yeah, it's a little pinch, a little Salt Bay action of spice. But no. I was dying. That was really bad. That hurt my tummy. I finished the bowl. I did not finish it. But I was dying. Makes me think. Maybe they mixed up the spice levels with Sakiki's and Mayo in his order. Because I mean he went for the full spice option, the maximum spice option. I feel like they accidentally mixed up the orders and they put max spice into mine, and they put mild into his. I think that's what they did. I have a feeling that's what they did. Maybe. But oh my god. It wasn't even a mouth hurt, really. My mouth was fine. It's weird. It's really weird. My mouth was fine, but my tummy was hurting, and then I was just sweating buckets. It's so weird. It's a weird reaction. Oh, yeah, W Tone. Thank you, Tone, for getting me the Justice t-shirt. I'll be wearing that frequently. I don't know where I was going with that. But final day. This is Sunday now. Final day of AX. Final day with pretty much the whole entire group. Checked out the last bits and bobs of Anime Expo. At this point, a lot of people were like gone. I think it was pretty empty. Well, emptier relatively to the first 3 days. There were still tons of people, but it was relatively speaking a lot less, which was nice. Yeah, like look at this. It's like so empty. Took a picture of Crowley for Uhu. I finally signed on the Ami Ami wishing wall for Serendipity. Why not? There we go. There's my message with Luffy. Saw the Beasties at the Iron Mouse arcade. Just a bunch of pictures I didn't get to take. And then the final pick of AX. And then the massive unboxing, where we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Math. So many boxes, jeez. It was like 40 something, right? And this actually wasn't all of them, because Alex then came in and brought like 2, 3, 4 boxes of Ian cards, and then 4 boxes of Uma Musume, something like that. So plus 8. Easily the biggest unboxing we've ever done. The most expensive one too. But then, oh my god, after the unboxing, me and Tone went back to the convention in Baja, I think, and he bought another case of cards. Insane. Insanity. Got Loki. Oh yeah, we saw Iron Mouse at the last second. I really wanted to ask this booth, what, like, are you all gonna just like throw away these standees? Are you gonna reuse them? Can I have them? Can I have this one in particular? I didn't ask though. I didn't. I should. I wish I did. Same with the Tetris one though. If they were doing like a silent auction kind of thing, like how the Iron Mouse booth did. Probably not, but I should have asked. I should just ask anyways. And that's a wrap. Anime Expo 2026. Man, it's all over. Oh yeah, and I saw this. Oh, apparently this is also new, according to my brother. I don't remember seeing this last year, but really sweet statue they put of Kobe and Gianna. Rest in peace. And then, oh my god, yeah, Alex just IRL donoing this to me. W. I looked it up. It's not a crazy valuable card, but still insane to just be handed as a gift. And then, yeah, oh my gosh. And this is the morning where I woke up and everyone in the apartment was gone, because their flights were all in the morning or in the middle of night. So I woke up alone, sobbing. Met up with Sakiki, and that was it. Before that, I took one last walk around, took pictures of day 5 of Anime Expo. I wonder how far that tweet is at now. It's all just vanity, really, but curious to see how many likes and views that has. Oh my gosh. 87.8 thousand. Crunchyroll Mataricon noticed. And then I was like, you know what, let me milk it again. Let's just do day 6. And then I stopped. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna do it twice. I'm not gonna do it 3 times. That would be milking it. 2 times, that's just juicing it. Man. And then it was over. Met up with Sakiki. Went to the jump shop. I'm gonna have to do a voiceover Hachima style vlog of this, because my voice was absolutely gone. It would just crack every single word I say. They had the Luffy statue. Of course, I had to pose up with him. Oh yeah, the run in the tree. Hey, don't spoil it. We'll see it in the vlog. Or the video of this place. Look at that. Bro, this latest chapter. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it's the classic cliffhanger. Okay, this is spoilers for One Piece, so mute up until I change this picture if you don't want to be spoiled. But bro, it's the classic cliffhanger of Luffy dies. Luffy's dead. He's dead. And then he comes back later on. But bro, what are we about to see with Sanji? Oh my god, that's what I thought was gonna happen. That's what I thought was gonna happen with what chapter is this on actually? Let me just pull it up. I'm just gonna straight up show it now. Find it. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, oh no. There she is doing it again. Okay, now this is visual. This is just visual spoiler. Oh my god. Chapter 1188. It was so funny because I read it literally moments before I saw Tone sent the meme in memes. But bro, I thought this chapter 1188, I thought that was we're gonna go back to Sanji. I thought we were gonna go to Sanji. Wait, did you not read 1188 yet? I'm talking about 1188. I thought 1188 was gonna be the Sanji fight, but no. We just continue on with this fight. And then the ending of it. Bruh. Oh my god. Alright, continuing. Pretty cool little pop-up shop though. It lasts until next year, I'm pretty sure. Quote unquote pop-up. We got the triple T. And some like little shop in the mall. Steve. This is in the book off. Pretty cool figures. Mecha Chameleon. Nice try, but I see you, bro. I see you. La Boo Boo Chopper. Oh yeah, the worst generation. Look at that. That's really cool. That's a cool figure. That's a nice figure. That's a nice figure. Oh my god, that's a nice figure. That's cool. That's cool. Life-size statue. Not even life-size. It's bigger than life-size. Gear 5. Louis' ski shoe board. An animate. We stopped by there as well. Choo choo. Got to know Diamond at a round 1. Oh my god, in these pictures. This was at a different book off at a different mall. And we found this really good buggy figure. And we took a couple goofy pictures here. Whoa! Badonga. Whoa! I kind of wish I bought it. It was only like $20 to figure. Not even, I think. It was less. I should have just got it, and then I could just take more pictures of this in the future. I should have just bought it. Oh my gosh. And then we went back to had Costco. Well, I had Costco lunch, and then went back to the Stocky's hotel, chilled there for the rest of the day. Went to the airport to drop off the Cyber D truck. Farewell. And then it's over. And now the end is near. Yeah, it was over. Flew home, departed at like 9:40 something from LAX. Made it home after a layover at like 9 in the morning in DC. And then I played with my family's brand new cat, Momo. So cute, so fucking cute, so cute. I might actually just go over there right now after stream to go see Momo. And potentially some food. But oh my god, so cute. It's so cute. He's a Hoshiomi as well. So cute. It's so cute. Ah! So small. So small. Literally only like 7-8 weeks old. Still a kitten. So cute. Ah! I'm actually kind of excited for him to get older though. And then like because like I feel like as cute as kittens are, I feel like when cats are more cognitive and like I guess, matured. I feel like they're more fun. But this is so cute though. You can literally just scoop them up in your hand and just hold it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, I really want a cat of my own now. It's my sisters, my nieces. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, but that's it. That's it from me for the LA trip. Let's talk about upcoming videos. Yeah. And the release order. So you could have something to look forward to. It still will be weekly uploads, at least one video a week, at least one, but it will probably be at least two for a few weeks. Next week's uploads will be One Piece night, and then Dodgers. One Piece night at Dodgers. What's up, Baja? You just tuned in. Kind of at the tail end here. We just got finished talking about the trip and looking at pictures from it. We're gonna be talking about upcoming videos now. Upcoming videos and streams. Next week, One Piece Dodgers night. That'll come out on Wednesday, the 15th. On Friday will be Anime Expo Day 2. Both of those should be coming out. And then Friday, Saturday, I want to play this game called Outcore. It's another like indie, what's the word? I'll just pull it up. Psychological game of sorts. Another indie psychological game. Play that. And then that, or it might just swap to like friend swap games. Play more Mecha Chameleon on stream. I don't know. There are a lot of new maps and different things added. It'll probably be Mecha Chameleon. I'm gonna play offline today though. That, or I could just do no mic and then just stream the billiards party that's happening, and then have the little side screen showing the Mecha Chameleon. No, I'll play off stream. The week after that, the week after next week, on the 22nd and 24th, respectively, it'll be Anime Expo Day 3, and then the Hololive Serendipity video will be released on the 24th. I'll be doing daily streams of Hololive Dreams, 23rd, 24th, 25th. I'll need to get USB-C to HDMI cable though. I'll need to go buy that, and hopefully that works. It should work, right? I mean, it makes sense. I'd imagine it makes sense. Theoretically, it makes sense. It makes sense. So I could play it on my phone. But actually, no, it's on Steam actually. So never mind. I forgot about that. I just remember that. So it's actually just gonna be on Steam. To my surprise, I thought it was only gonna be a mobile game, but it's also gonna be on Steam. So never mind. I won't need that. Gonna play the Hololive Dreams, the new Hololive game. On the 31st of this month, so the next week, will be the final Anime Expo Day 4 video. And then into August, Teto cover on August 7th. And then, wow, on August 7th, I'm actually going to be in Montreal, Otakuthon, because, almost dropped it. I'll show it again. Bam. Hello, we are delighted to inform you of the approval of your media accreditation for Otakuthon 26. One media badge for 3 days, with everything being collected upon the convention. Yep. We got that. So I'll be attending 2 days of anime Otakuthon because my flight. Well, actually no. I might be able to attend all 3, depending on when I can get my return flight. I say that because I actually don't have a return flight. I have my flight to Montreal, but not back. I got a one-way ticket because it was cheaper. In all circumstances, it was cheaper to do them separately. Even when I was looking at tickets like round trip, it would always separate the 2 tickets into separate buying options. So I was like, okay, then I may as well only get the going there flight, the one-way flight to Montreal first, and then wait to see if I can pull a better time for the return flight, because the return flight that I initially was going to get was for 9 in the morning on Sunday, so that means I wouldn't see any of day 3 of Otakuthon. So I'm holding out a little bit longer to see if we can get like a different time, a better time, like maybe like 4 p.m. even. That's when the convention ends, so I would still miss a little bit, but like 4 p.m. would be great. Even later would be great. Like 6 p.m. would be perfect, honestly. But again, I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna hold out a little bit longer before I get the return flight. And the return flight's only like $200 or something, last I checked. Luckily, the flights have been paid for, though. The flights have been paid for, which is very nice. Yeah, continuing into August 12th and 14th. These are always going to be like Wednesday or Friday. Will be the Otakuthon videos. The 12th will probably just be the Otakuthon as a whole, my whole experience of it, all 3 days. I probably won't divide it into 3 days like I'm doing at Anime Expo. I might, who knows, but right now I'm thinking just combine all 3 days, all 2 days maybe, into one standalone video for Otakuthon. And then the Otaku stage video, because we're going to be able to like film the VTuber concert. Bits and bobs of it. Not like, I was told not to do full performances by the host of the concert. Just do like highlights and bits and bobs of it, which is what I was going to do originally, so that's perfect. It's great to know that you could record this VTuber concert. And then the brand new Nyalra game comes out. The creator of Needy Girl Overdose. Their brand new game is coming out in August. I'll be streaming that. And then we go flashback. We go a bit of a flashback mid late August. August 21st will be the day 1 of Los Angeles trip. So like the Sunday, the first day of the trip from LA. That vlog. 28th will be the Los Angeles Zoo, and then that takes us into September. The Los Angeles Aquarium on the 4th. These are all Fridays. I have a Hololive English Odyssey orchestra arrangement video coming on the 11th, because that's like the anniversary of Hololive English. On the 18th September, the Japanese food in LA video. September 25th, the Shonen Jump video, the Shonen Jump Shop video. Into October, it'll be the Exploring Montreal video, because I am arriving the day before the convention starts. October 9th will be Capsule Hotel in Canada video, because I am staying at a Capsule Hotel for one night. I thought it would be pretty fun to make a video of that and compare it to like the Capsule Hotels I stayed at in Japan. And then it would be edited streams turned into videos. So the Chainsaw Man IRL stream from Japan will be turned into video October 16th. Enoshima Bochi the Rock IRL stream on the 23rd of October. But before that, I plan to record and post the violin cover of I'll Still Be Here by Gigi Mudin. That'll be posted on the 18th on her birthday, October 18th. October 30th will be the first episode of Chef Zoa, the curry spaghetti experiment. That'll be edited down into a video. November 6th. Now we're all the way into November. Oh yeah, and then the Hololive bass collab. Oh my gosh. So that video, we'll most likely be making a video of that, and we'll probably, I mean, if it's Crane Games, we'll be making a video of it. If it's just like the purchasable items, like how the Hololive Super Expo thing is at round 1, probably won't make a video. Probably just be a short, if anything. But if it's like Crane Game prizes, I think, yeah, we'll be making another Hololive Crane Game video in September. And then that'll also come out probably October. Into November, though, the second episode of Chef Zoa, the LA Chili, November 6th. That'll be November 6th. CC birthday watch along on the 11th, of course. No plans of making anything, a special video for her birthday yet, as of yet. That might change though. November 13th, gonna edit down the stream where I played Pocket Date. I'm titling it "I Tried Dating AI." And then November 20th, another edited down version of another indie dating sim that I played on stream a while back. But then that's it. So I have videos all the way up through mid, or like to the end of November, really. But between now and then, I'll probably end up recording a bunch of new stuff to continue me on into the end of the year and into next year, really. And the cycle continues, because then I'll be going to other events and other things. So the weekly upload thing is probably going to stay alive for, I don't know, as long as I could see, really. I think the weekly uploads are going to be a constant, which I'm happy with. I'm happy that I'm able to have content to post that frequently. I know that's not the case for some. Maybe not like the having the content, but being able to edit and have the time to edit and post that frequently. I am still very much open in looking for a dedicated editor for the channel. I will say I have two people that I'm doing trials with, seeing what they could do at like 100% capacity. I've actually assigned the two people to edit the Enoshima Bochidorak video stream into a video, and then the Chainsaw Man IRL stream into a video. Those two really big streams into a video, see what they could do with it. And if I like it, I mean, maybe that could be them. Maybe that could be them. But I'm still very much open and searching for a dedicated editor who is willing to essentially work for free. But no, they whoever would be willing to do that would be getting a cut of each video earning. It's the pay. If the channel does good, you do good. The editor does good. That kind of thing to start off with, until like we're able to grow, well, hopefully grow and expand into bigger things and make even more money from this. But I will say the weekly uploads have actually been helping with making more. I'm realizing, even though like on average the videos are getting less views, the money has been going up. Money has been a little more. It could just be the time of year as well. I mean, it's not up by crazy percentages, but it is up. It is up slightly. Again, but yeah, I mean, I'm not pulling in any crazy views. I'm pulling in on average like a couple hundred to 1,000 at most. But I'm happy to see that it is getting some views. Oh my gosh. Alright. But other than those future videos and then Otakuthon, yeah, so Otakuthon, I'll be going August 6th through 9. Nice. Hanging out with Yoroi in Montreal. It's gonna be very ça va bien. I literally just said ça va bien means I'm doing well. It's gonna be very I'm doing well. Yeah, that's it's gonna be very très bien. That's also French, right? That's Spanish. Ça va bien. Ça va bien is French though. Ça va, ça va. Comment ça va? Comment ça va? Oh no, yeah, très bien. Très bien is means all right in French. Très bien. I took 3 years of French in high school. I remember I remember some. Not a lot. I remember some. Oh. I would like to say other things that I have planned, but I feel like that would be kind of spoilers and kind of lame. So I'll keep it a surprise. I do have a lot of other plans though, outside of like IRL events and conventions and stuff like that. Let's go. Okay. All right. I wish it was yesterday for me. I wish it was yesterday for me. Oh man, where did the years all go? I probably will not be doing any more trips this year for like convention wise at least. I'm still waiting for HoloLive, the Nexus Gate Act 2 to happen. Like, when is that happening? We're gonna be approaching a year this fall since the first act happened. I wonder where and when the second act is gonna happen. Because I'll attend that. I'll check that out if it's within driving distance. Oh god. If it's at American Dream Mall, might skip. I don't know if one, Saki we would be interested and willing to drive that far, or two, I don't know if I would be willing to drive that far anymore. Yeah, probably no Holiday Matsuri. Unless I reach out to the convention, they give me like a badge and then pay for a hotel, but that's not gonna happen. I mean, as it currently stands, no more trips this year. As it currently stands, after Montreal, as it stands, no more trips. Because next year, as the poll suggests, I plan to do a whole line of different things, places I haven't been to, things I haven't done, and it all starts with skipping HoloLive Super Expo 2027 and 7th Fest, 8th Fest, whichever number they're on now. It all starts with skipping that, because that takes out a huge chunk of money that could just go towards USA events like Off-Kai. So I'll be going to AX, of course, next year, 100%. AX, I can never skip it. I love AX. It's always so much fun. It's just the best experience for a weeb, I think. IRL Anime Expo 2027, and then most likely weeks after will be Off-Kai. So I'll be flying out to LA twice, which will be already a lot of money. So just by skipping out on Super Expo, which again I'm just not interested in going to anymore. After two, even after the first time, I was like, oh, all right, well. And then seeing it this year again, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, this is really cool, but this is the same stuff. And you don't really not much really happens. I mean, it's really awesome for a HoloLive fan that I am, but like, I'm good. And then Fest, I'm gonna just say it. Fest is not fun. HoloLive, the concerts, the Fest, it's not fun. It's not fun. The view sucks. The viewing experience is terrible. Unless they announce like that they'll be doing it at a proper concert venue, then maybe I might consider it. But even then, I'm like, it's a lot of money. I'm good, and I'm more so a English fan. And this might sound like I'm just coping and making reasoning like because I don't have a lot of money to go to Japan for that again. Genuinely, I'm being so serious right now. Like, I'm just not interested in going to Super Expo or Fest next year. I'm just not. I'd much rather go to like Off-Kai, Anime Frontier, Vexpo, Momocon, different things, just different things. I wanted FazeCon, like I don't want to see Expo and Fest again. If Saba comes back and does a Saba aquarium in Japan, I'll probably go to that, because I mean that's different and it's Saba, so I mean, yeah. Or if CC has like a crazy solo event of sorts, I'd go to that. Um, yeah. Ah, but s- but solidly speaking, I am 100% going to AX next year. I mean, as it stands right now, unless like some like crazy health situation or family situation happens, but as it stands right now, I'm pretty sure I'll be financially able to go to AX and Offkai next year. Both of those are 100% in my books for next year. I'll be going to Anime Expo, Offkai, and then possibly 2 other brand new conventions. And that's kind of why I asked like the poll here. Anime Frontier seems to be the number one, but I mean, that I just made the poll just to see what you guys would choose. But at the end of the day, I'm going to choose which one I go to. I've always been interested in going to a Texas convention. It would be cool to go with Tone, hang out with Tone in his hometown, especially where he lives. San Japan is the other Texas one. That one happens in September, I think, or October. Anime Frontier happens in December. So either one of those would be great to go to because it gives me a bit of time in between Offkai, which happens in June/July, to save up and recoup money to go to Anime Frontier or San Japan. MomoCon happens in May, so that's might be a little less likely, but I would like to go to MomoCon as well because Hololive has its presence there, and seeing the video from my other friends going to MomoCon, it looks like a fun convention. V Expo, I mean, which is just in a totally new country that I've never been to, never explored ever in my life. That's probably going to be up there as one of the ones that I really want to go to. Vexpo. Oh, when does it happen? It happens in September. So that's also kind of pretty doable. But I mean, Europe is expensive. UK is expensive. Definitely would prefer to travel with a group just to cut the price down for a hotel at the very least. Flight's gonna be expensive. I mean, that's just what it is. And then food and everything's gonna be expensive because the US dollar is weaker. But Vexpo, I definitely want to go to that. Definitely take a week, probably, in the UK, just to explore it, because I've never been there. An Indonesian convention would also be like Southeast Asian convention. You're right. That one too would be awesome. Oh, lots to think about in the future. But and then Camp Zoa 2. Camp Zoa 2 was kind of a joke, to be 100% honest. But I do have the plans for that completely, pretty much like 90% laid out. Considering skipping the EN concert next year. Oh, to possibly make it to AX and Offkai. Well, I mean, Baja, if the Hollow EN concert happens at AX again next year, you're not going to be saving that much by skipping it. May as well go. Bouncing between 4 streams right now. Who else are you watching? Oh, that is if the next one's somewhere else. Oh. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, what? But I'll go back to Kiara, bro. She's watching the World Cup. Nah, boss done. Boss done with Kiara. It's all about Yui for him now. Yui this, Yui that. Sunfish this, sunfish that. Oh, I think that's it though, guys. I think I'm done. I think I am done. I think I've said everything I had to say and share everything I had to share today. Look forward to all the upcoming videos. Check out the AX video day 1 if you haven't seen it already. Probably wait, what is it? Today's Saturday. Yeah, today's Saturday. Could do the Fantastic Reality watch along tonight. Could. I do have the streaming ticket. I need to keep that. I could always just record it and then keep it, and then we can watch it another day. Could just do that. But yeah. For now, bye-bye. Brofist. I'm gonna send you all over to who? Who am I gonna send you over to? It's a surprise, but you better stick around and wait and see. Cause who doesn't like a good old little surprise? I think I'll send us over to... Let's go. You know what? Yeah, let's go here. You'll never guess who I'm sending you to. All right, Brofist. Final Brofist. And I'll see you all next time, which will probably be next week. Stream next week. No more streams this week because it's Saturday. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.